Hello everybody, welcome back to another adventure here in Moscow. Today is Sunday, June 15th, I believe, and since it's the weekend, you know, Sunday, we're gonna go hit up Kremlin Izmaylovo, or Kremlin Izmaylovo. That's kind of the English version of it. You just kind of just like translate it phonetically. And you know, I was kind of MIA for the last 2 days, but that was only because I was like with my cousins and stuff, just hanging out, visiting some family, so I didn't bother filming anything. So that's what I was up to. I'm not gonna get too much into that. Trying to catch up with all my videos, you know. I don't know, every night I get back to the apartment like exhausted. I've been getting back pretty late, you know, after hanging out all day, and you know, I'm just exhausted and I just like kind of fall asleep. But I'm working on it. It's kind of why I haven't been posting, you know. It's kind of bad because some of my unboxing video of the laptop did pretty well, which I was not expecting, really, to be honest, because you know, I'm not like a tech YouTuber or anything, so you know, I really appreciate all of you for the support. You know, I ain't gonna complain or anything. You know, I love every single one of you. But I'll talk about all that later. We got some stuff to do today. But here's where I am. It's just straight down this path. If you all saw my winter video here, y'all would know. See that? But we'll get closer into it when I get there. And right over here, we can see the front entrance to the vernissage. You can kind of get a better look at it. Last time I was here, it was like snowing, you know, it was freezing. And today it's like nice and cool. It was raining earlier. It might rain like later today. You could see the clouds. But oh well, you know, what am I gonna do? But yeah, we're gonna head in here, check out what they got, see what kind of cool, different unique things they have that I might buy. But yeah, we'll go in and check it out. We're up on the second floor now. I didn't really record or anything on the first floor, mainly because there's only 3 like hallways, pathways, walkways, whatever you want to call it. And it's very tight, and you know, all the vendors and everything, I was just looking around. Nothing that interesting really. All the same stuff when I was here in the winter. And this is where I'm at now. It's starting to rain a little bit. And y'all can hear they got some live performances too. They also have this like weird photo booth here. I'm gonna walk around here, check out some more stores, shops, and just see what they have so I could get a list of stuff to buy to bring back home. If y'all remember when I was here in the winter, like there was like a big pond up here or something, and it looks like it's still closed or blocked off for like renovations or whatever they're gonna do with it. I'm not even really sure. I can't even go on the bridge because there's like the metal barrier right there preventing people to go on. And here's the lock tree for people getting married here. I don't remember which ones I showed y'all to see if they're still here or not. I should have checked before I left actually. This one's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, 2023. The rusted ones are obviously much older. But, you know, it's pretty cool. Seeing how many people got married here. And some locks are like on the ground now too. And this is where I'm at, looking around. To business though, and buy some stuff. We got some like eggs here, and as always, we'll see whatever I get into. I'll check in with y'all. This is pretty cool. So apparently there's like a lookout tower in the corner, that like white corner building that you saw. We have to go up here now. It's meant to be a flame. I guess that's how it was back when this was originally built. Because this is an old place. Yeah, we just got up here now. Let's take a look. This is where I am. It's pretty cool. I got a latte too just now. And this is pretty cool too. Those buildings you see down there, that's like the bottom floor where those three like rows of markets are. I can't even really say it's markets. The whole place is like a big market, but like all the vendors are down there. Walk over there, come down there, and there's some stairs in the back to come up here. And you know, it's pretty packed with all people just selling weird stuff. And here we got the little step stool. Oh gosh. So you could really stand up here. Let's even try to get a cool thumbnail up here, just like this. This is kind of getting in the way, but oh well. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see right down there the pond. That's under like renovations still or something. Got the church, the wooden church. Over there. And let's take a look over here. Cool, unique Slavic style buildings, or European style, I'm not even really sure. And this is like where I am. We came up through those stairs in the middle. And let's just walk around. Over there, just some apartments really. Down there you could see like everyone's selling stuff. They got all the products out on like a mat. People walk by, stand over there. I don't even know if you guys can really see it, but it looks like they're selling a bunch of like clothes or jackets down there. I guess it's like parking too. You can see cars, and that's like the main entrance where we came down from. Let's just loop around. This is my first time being up here, so you know, something new to show y'all I haven't experienced before. And over there I think it says a hostel from Piotr Первый, means Peter the First. Walking around. Oh gosh, it's starting to rain now. And here is those stairs again, or like a little step stool, or the little step stool I should say. And yeah, this is the overview. Let me go step onto the one next to it. Let's see if we can get a better thumbnail with this, with my latte maybe, just like that. Perfect. I just need just enough to clip it. I don't know, I'm just kind of yapping. And we can see the big building over here. And yeah, pretty much saw everything now, so I'm about to head down in just a minute. We'll even take a look at the inside in here. You can kind of see it's all with fake like leaves or branches or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But I think we're gonna head back downstairs now. And to give some context to where that was, it was right here in the corner, right up there. And this is where everything else is. So that's pretty much where it was, where I just was. Just got down, and you know, it's time to check out the other half of the second story up here, or second floor, I should say. I don't know, I'm kind of getting jet lag, mixed up in the languages, because you know I've only been primarily speaking Russian here, and that always happens every time I'm here. I speak a lot of Russian, and then my English like gets a little broken. I don't know, it's just how I always was. It's kind of weird. And yeah, this is the pond. Doesn't look like they did much yet since the winter time. And right where the viewpoint is, back of the wood church. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool architecture here. Let's take a look at this like building. It's pretty unique. But I'm gonna stop boring y'all, and we're gonna go check out what other cool stuff they have. So this is the other half of the second floor. Here we have the Dom Kuznets, which is like a blacksmith. Kind of see they got the anvil and hammer and everything, making everything by hand. This is the side of that building. And here is the main second floor. We got this bike museum here, which I've never been in. And you know, I don't really plan on going there either, but that's how it is. We got this cool bike here too. And it looks like it's actually getting pretty sunny out, which is real nice, because it was like drizzling earlier. I think I mentioned that. And over here they have a Svechnaya Masterskaya, which is just master candle. I've been going to this place ever since I was a kid. Every time I'm here, I always either buy a candle or make a candle. They have something here called Master Class, which is like a class to like learn how to make a candle. They kind of set it up for you. You cut it and put it all in the weird certain directions. I would bring y'all inside, but I'm not allowed to like film or take pictures inside, and it's like a small store. I respect people's rules, so I ain't gonna bug them with me like vlogging in there. I guess this is a place where people get married. Must have been a wedding not too recently. They got confetti everywhere in the shape of hearts. I'm just showing you all around here. Here they have a milkshake vending machine. It's actually pretty cool. Looks like it makes coffees and milkshakes. And they have the robot that makes ice cream right here. Unfortunately, I'm not really in the mood for ice cream, nor do I just drink a coffee. So I ain't gonna bug with that, at least for now. Maybe if someone buys it, I'll catch it on film. And here is the Cheburashka's phone booth. I kind of forgot what it was for a second. This is like an old Soviet style phone booth, which is pretty cool. Just some like Soviet culture. And this is pretty cool here too. They have an arms museum with a huge freaking machine gun up front. Let's get behind this thing real quick. Imagine just shooting out of this thing. The recoil's gotta be insane. Hopefully YouTube doesn't freaking blow up my channel for showing a gun like that. It's just a museum. It's just a museum. I got a statue of Lenin right there. Some like weird powered wagon thing. I'm not even really sure what to call it. And here's the other side. But it's getting pretty late now, and apparently this place closes somewhat early, like where all the vendors downstairs, they leave and stuff. So I gotta actually start you know, actually like doing stuff and like buying everything I need. Otherwise, I'll be up here for like an hour, and then when I go downstairs, everyone will be gone, and that will kind of defeat the purpose of why I even came here today. So, you know, I'm gonna buckle in. I might make a candle. I don't know. I don't think I could like really record any of that, but if I can, I will. But yeah, I'm gonna update y'all once I like have everything I need. And one more thing I forgot to show y'all. Y'all can see the ice cream robot behind me. And if we walk over here, we can see the huge kind of, I wouldn't say it's really that huge. They got a cool Ferris wheel here. Right there, just like that. And this is like what the outside of it looks like. Just walk through those doors. We'll walk back through. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. That was just one thing I forgot to show y'all. And I'm gonna get back to it. And I am pretty much done up here on the second floor. Got everything I need. Got some food here, which I'm not gonna get. It smells great though. And yeah, we'll get one more overlook. Got some more dark clouds rolling in. Spoke too soon when it was sunny. Guess that's kind of what I get. But yeah, we're just gonna check everything out real quick. We got the wooden church behind me. And over here we got that like big building. Food being grilled up all over here and there. Same thing with that dragon. The dragon's still there from my last video. Let's actually get a closer look up to it. You see, like that. And of course there's people taking a picture now at the dragon. Oh well. You kind of see the view platform up there that I was at. And this is the dragon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't think they're using it at the moment, so they don't have like the smoke coming through the nose or anything, but oh well. But enough of that. I'm gonna head downstairs now and see what else I could get. So I am done with Kremlin Izmaylovo. Just got out. I can see the walkway I'm walking on now. Let me take a second to pull over. Kind of see it right up there. Right up there is where I had the observation deck that I was on earlier. And you know, I bought some stuff for my boys, for my friends back home. I got myself a hoodie. In the bag, and my brother a hoodie as well. And it's time to start heading out. I mean, this place is only open on the weekends, and they're only open for like a little bit of the day. Like right now they're starting to close everything up, and I spent too much money there, so I kind of had to leave. Otherwise I would have spent even more. But yeah, that's what the deal is now. I might go eat somewhere, maybe some Burger King. I'm not really sure yet. And you know, as always, we'll see what else I get into. I'm grubbing up on some Burger King now. We got the Mexican burger, which is one of the exclusive burgers here. Some onion rings and a Everest lemon lime, which is pretty much a Sprite. But I'm gonna sit here, devour this, and you know, see where I go after. So I finished my burger and onion rings, and man, that shit was bussin'. Oh, I gotta watch my language. I don't want to be cussing on YouTube. But yeah, that burger, it was like chicken with like pieces of pepperoni on it, some cheese, lettuce, and you know, it was delicious. What can I say? I also had some onion rings. Those were delicious as well. I mean, they were just onion rings. I mean, y'all probably know what those are. And yeah, it's time to head back to the apartment with all the stuff I bought. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'll do later, but you know, as always, I'll take y'all along for the adventure. We're about to go on the Antica right here at Izmaylovo. And, get on the train and head back to the apartment. And for the second part of today's adventure, I decided to go to Tsar. That's what's behind me. It's the main entrance. And, let's just jump right into it and check it out. I was here in the winter and I brought y'all along. And now it's time to walk around here during the summertime, see what's changed, see what they have. There's some new things that are open here that I wasn't able to show in the winter, like the huge fountains and stuff. But that's what the deal is. And right over here, this is like the main entrance and walkway. See, it's got the greenery, flowers. It's full of life here, unlike the winter. Which, I mean, there were a lot of people here in the winter, but it was dark, it was cold, there was snow on the ground, and everything. It's just a different vibe altogether. It's essentially how it is. We got like this duck walking. Let me see if I could catch it. I don't want to get too close to him, otherwise it'll like fly off. And I'm just walking straight ahead. I don't know if y'all can see, but we have the fountains up there that we'll get a closer look at. This is like the main bridge in the front. That's where it started. And it's like a huge, I don't even know what to really call this, a pond, lake, because this thing is massive. And there's the huge fountain that like dances with the music and everything. And that's the huge fountain I was talking about. It's just dancing with the music or something like that. And if y'all noticed, you guys didn't notice, but there's all lights in the fountain too, which you might be able to catch later if they turn them on before I head out. I don't know, it gets dark pretty late, so we'll have to see. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna continue walking, check out the Tsar's palace, and make our way over there. And just to show y'all, I have to cross this bridge right here, walk like down there and then up in the mountain, and you can kind of see the tops of the palace from here. So this is a huge property. We got a lot of uphill walking to do, and you can see it's pretty windy. I'm gonna get going. Not even joking, right when I clicked like finish recording, they turned the lights on. Caught it just in time. come back and check it out when it's a little darker though, or I guess when I'm on my way out. I don't know, because I'll probably still be leaving here when it's still light out. That's how it is. That's how it looks like with the lights on, and you know, we'll check it out a little later when it gets a little darker. And we just made it to the front of the Tsar's palace. We just came up there, all the way from down there. And it looks like they were filming something, doing something up here, because there's a whole bunch of news vans and a boom arm. We got a boom arm right here. This main Kanal, which is like one of the main news stations in Russia. Huge van for them. Just means channel 1, and we got a whole bunch of other different broadcasting TV vans here. Like this one's got like stuff plugged into it. Doing something here at Tsar's palace. Here it is. Everything behind me. That's the palace. And yeah, we can take a look at it just like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna walk around, check things out, and you know, as always, show y'all whatever I come across. And this right behind me over here, I guess this is like the main entrance where the Tsars would enter the building, their huge palace. And it was pretty cool. It's like a huge plaza area up front. You can see the news vans. Got some 2 other TV vans over there. Unfortunately, that building, I guess it's like structurally unstable or is like falling apart or something. I'm not really sure, because it's completely blocked off. I hope I showed you all in the winter. That building right there, I don't even really remember what I filmed. It has all the black tarp all over it. And here is everything else. We're gonna walk around the property. It's like a big loop in a way. We can walk it in a big loop. There's multiple paths to walk. And yeah, I'll take you all along. And it's like a beautiful day. It's actually kind of chilly, but it doesn't really faze me. We'll get through it, chug through it. And you know, we're having a nice little evening around here, walking around. This over here is like the back half. We could take a look. Just walked through there, and I see they got like planters and stuff. Statue of the architecture of the place. And if y'all saw my video here from the winter, there was a hot dog stand right here where I got like a cool hot dog in like a bun or something, but unfortunately it's not there, obviously. They have like other food here, food pallets here, but I'm not really sure. I just ate before I left, so I don't know, I'm just kind of yapping. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna walk through here and go down there, go to the back, and like loop around pretty much. Okay, here's like a big path. Here's like a map of the place. It's pretty cool. The like bread factory part, the bakery part. It's pretty cool. There's got to be like a counter of how many times I said like pretty cool, or just like said the same thing over and over again. I mean, I don't know, I'm just having a good time, trying to take you all along, but I don't really know what else to say. You know, I'm just hanging out really. But yeah, we're gonna go across that bridge and go for a nice little stroll. Made it all the way to the back. If y'all remember, right here was where they had all those like light up archways. Same thing with the end of this pathway, and y'all can see it goes down for quite a while. But you know, with it being summer now and the winter's over and everything, it's all taken down until next winter. It's kind of obvious. I don't even know why I'm mentioning that, but over here I have this like garden area. Let me show y'all. Just pretty aesthetic, pretty awesome right here, where they have a whole bunch of flowers and like pathways and stuff. It's pretty awesome, pretty cool. I'm not gonna walk like in there to like get closer to those, but hope you all can like kind of make it out. It's pretty chill. So walking, we're gonna go down this pathway now. I've never walked down this path before. Probably all lead to the same place anyway, but you know, I'll take a seat. But yeah, it's a pretty nice evening. Time is like almost 8:30 at night, and we can see it's still like pretty bright out. No sign of like sunsetting soon, unless the sky like looks a little golden over there, but it's still pretty bright. And I'm gonna sit here, enjoy the ambience for a little, and you know, like always, keep moving. I think I got here a little too late because as we can see, all these flowers, they're already done flowering essentially. You can see like all the flower petals and stuff kind of like fell off, which is a shame. I mean, there's still a lot of flowers like the white ones y'all saw, but obviously it's not as much as what it could be, as we could see, because otherwise this whole thing would be purple as well. And that would have been pretty awesome to see, but you know, what are you gonna do? And you know, over here it's like a kind of like a sanctuary in a way. It's like you're in nature. We got natural trees. We got the real trees. You know, those are like far away. You kind of like, it's nice and quiet. I don't know. I'm digging the ambience. What can I say? And I'm keep walking. Keep walking, keep walking. That's what I keep saying, keep walking. And I gotta really step up my like commentary game, because I feel like it's pretty mid at the moment. But yeah, we also got like these flowering bushes and the walkway that we're gonna be going down on. It's a nice place. Taking a look around where I'm walking. That's where I came from, and you know, just gonna walk around in a big loop. Now, as I'm walking along, you can see the palace from here, right there. I don't know if y'all can really see it. And this is the walkway, pathway I'm going down. We just came from back there, of course. And you know, it's not busy at all, which is real nice. It's not hot. It's a little colder than I'd want it to be, as I said, but you know, we'll thug through it, thug it out. It ain't really phasing me. I guess they just cut the grass on this side, and probably gonna do that side pretty soon. And you know, oh, the roadways. Well, actually, let's go check out what's over here. We got like a little trail to this like circle of bushes, so let's go see what this is about. It was just like a big like green space, kind of fenced in a little bit. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. We got multiple paths branching out here, but I believe those all lead to like the exit of the property, at least on that side or something. Not really sure, but we're going to continue walking down here. We can see the sky is pretty beautiful tonight. Going to continue our little stroll. And I'm just taking my time, not really rushing, just enjoying the moment, because I know when I get back home I'm gonna miss this. But yeah, this is where we're going through now. They just painted these benches. That's kind of why they're like blocked off. And here we can overlook the pond in a way. Barely, because all the trees are in the way. We can go down there, like if I go down here, but I don't really want to have to run back up here. So we're not going to go down there just yet. Because, you know, once I go down, I'm not coming back up. It's a steep hill. I'm not saying I can't do it. It's just that, you know, it's like kind of when you're like leaving, you don't turn around, something like that. I don't really know. Regardless, I'm not going down there at the moment. And we're gonna continue our stroll on the path right here. And it does go down just a little bit. Yeah, so this is the path. Kind of take a look. See the water down below. Yeah. Having a great time, not gonna lie. And I nearly completed the loop. Here is one of the main like pedestrian bridges here. You can kind of see. It's like a huge valley down there. We're crossing the bridge. You know, I'll show you all in the middle of it real quick. Yeah, right here's the middle. You can kind of see it's all probably handmade. Oh, they got some type of art down there. Can't really tell from here, but it's like two hands, I think. And there's like a rope tied between them. And there's a sign down there that says like what it actually is, but I'm not gonna go down there, at least not today. It's all very muddy, you can see. But yeah, this is where I am. We're on this like big bridge here. I'll do like a quick little walk around like that. And it's pretty cool. We're gonna continue walking. And I think I might like wrap it up here because, you know, it's getting a little late. I gotta be up early tomorrow, and I'm not going to bore y'all, but I think I showed y'all essentially almost everything that there is here to show. I mean, it's just a nice place to go check out, hang out. But yeah, like always, I'm going to keep walking. Right over here, they have like this old building. And it was built in from 1776 to 1778. Honestly, I'm not really sure what it says. Some type of corpus. Just a word I don't know, unfortunately, but it was for something. And it's still standing here. And I figured I'd show y'all since I'm right around here. This was the bridge that we were just on. It's pretty cool. Unique architecture. And I believe y'all can hear that music in the background. That's from the fountain. Not that I showed y'all earlier. I'm getting like mixed up in my words. It's the fountain that I showed y'all earlier. It's all the way over there. And yeah, there's a bridge that we were just on, and we're gonna continue walking that way. And there's a church right here that I'm gonna show y'all when I get up to it. Like I said, Right here is the church on the property. Let's take a look at what it says. Temple of the Icon of Our Lady, the Life-Giving Spring. It was built from 1759 to 1765. And it's the oldest building of the architectural ensemble in Tsaritsyn, the first wooden church in Chornaya Gryaz. The formal name of Tsaritsyn until 1775 appeared in 1683. The church was dilapidated by 1722 and a new one was built with a stone foundation and wooden top. The existing temple was created in 1759 through 1765 in the Elizabeth Baroque style. In the years 1883 to 1884, the refectory of the church was expanded and 2 tiers were added to the bell tower. In the late 1930s, the church was closed and used as an industrial building till 1990. In 1990, it was handed over to the church community and restored. Currently, it is functioning and belongs to the Russian Orthodox Church, which is pretty cool. Bit of a history blast. This thing has been standing for a long time. Kind of look at it. Let's get a better view. Beautiful, that's all I could really say. But, you know, we're gonna keep on walking. They're not ringing the bells this time. I believe when I was here in the winter, they were ringing the bells. But, you know, not now. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and we're gonna go on that bridge next. And right before we go on the bridge, this is pretty interesting. It was built in 1776 through 1778. And it is the entrance of a dam and is one of the few early structures of the Tsaritsyn ensemble which has reached us almost without loss. So most of this bridge is in the original condition when it was built, which is, you know, pretty surreal to think about considering how long ago this was built. You know, if you turn the clock back 200 years ago, there were people on the bridge. Like today, 200 years ago, there were probably people standing here right where I am now, which is kind of like surreal to think about. And, yeah. We're walking on it now. And you can see up here. It's all the original stonework. I read that thing, there were only minor repairs in like the early 1900s, and that was essentially it. You can kind of see through. That's where we entered from when we came up here and entered the property, or at least the top half, because down there is where the fountain is. Yeah, this is where I am. Kind of walk through it. I guess they got these little like portholes too, for like design, or maybe they had some sort of function up there. I'm not going to stand up there though. Yeah, this is a pretty cool bridge. Let's take one more look before we head out. It's pretty interesting if you ask me. But like always, I'm just going to keep on moving, walking, and I think there's only one more thing to show y'all really here, at least for now. And I am back at like the main palace right here. These are some ruins. Let's go see what the sign says about it. And I wanted to show y'all this building, but as y'all can see, it's all blocked up, covered up under some like renovation thing they're doing here, as y'all can see. So we're not going to bother with that. Let's go see what these ruins are about. Big courtier's quarters. This is from the 1700s. I guess it was never built or it fell apart, and they like just put the uncovered it in 2005 and left it like this. It's pretty interesting. And here it's like a whole like metal map sculpture of the place. It's pretty cool. We're standing like right here. That's the main building up there, and a bread factory over there. Just pretty cool. But I think we're gonna start heading back now. It's starting to get even cooler now, and yeah, I mean, I pretty much saw everything here. It might be a regional. Bread. When you buy it at the store. Why is that what you keep talking about? What's wrong with you? Oh, this one's tagged. It has like 405 on its leg.
Come here. Come here, Водочки. Водочки.
Really?
Come here. Водочки.
I hope y'all like all those ducks that I showed y'all. And yeah, we're back at the fountain now. It's looking pretty awesome. I'll sit here through one of the showings and then, you know, head out from here. No, I'm not gonna bore you all with that. I'm not really sure how interested you all are in watching this. But the show's been going on for like 5 minutes now. I only started recording for the last 3 minutes and it's still going on. And it's just on loop with all different songs, classical songs and stuff. As y'all can see. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. A new one just started. I'm not gonna bore y'all with this. I'm not even really sure if it's coming out well on the camera. It looks awesome in person, you know. I could sit here like all night and just watch this stuff, but I hope it came out well so you guys can enjoy it too. We're about to head out now towards the exit and wrap it up for today because it's already like closing in on 10 o'clock. Finally heading out. You can see the fountain behind me. And yeah, it's getting pretty late. It's already 9:52. And I was sitting there watching the fountain for a little bit, taking some pictures. But it's getting a little late now. We've got some more ducks down here. You know? And it's finally starting to get a little dark, mainly because of the clouds. I don't know if y'all can really see it, but there's pretty cloudy straight ahead. Trying to walk up these steps and, you know, make our way out. And let's take a look at it all from here. You can see the lights down there where the fountain is. Those lights right there on the top. That's like the top of the palace. And here is the main entrance that we came in from. And I just exited the Tsar's palace. You know, here's the entrance that we came in from. And right over there is where the railway station is. It's getting dark now, so you know it's time to wrap it up and close it for the day. I think I got one more thing to show y'all before I really finish it up for today, but you know, I'll get there when I get there. That building is the Tsar market, which is the one thing I wanted to show y'all. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I was always amazed by this building. Not amazed, but always thought it was a really cool building. Every time I'm here with the color changing lights and everything. It's pretty awesome. But it's time to head back to the apartment now and wrap it up for the day. And I'm back now. I never checked in with y'all since I got back, mainly because my hands were full. When I left Tsaritina, I stopped at Vkusny Tochka, and I got the Mexican chicken burger they have here, which was bussin'. Not gonna lie. And yeah, I've just been hanging out since I got home. It's almost, what, 1 in the morning now. You know, I'm about to hit the hay. I'm pretty tired. And I figured I'd close off today's video right now. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'm glad I did my job. If not, definitely let me know what I could improve on in the comments below. But with all that said, I'm gonna head out now. So, see ya!